All right, round one. We've got the choice. We'll play first. And yeah, this is a keep. Got double Lord. This is a great hand. We do have to open with a tap land so we don't get our Ancestor first turn, but we've got Lord into Blade Ancestor. It's pretty awesome. And we've got our Roar of Challenge splash locked and ready to go. So I guess we start with the Chief of the Scale, right? Because he's going to be a 3-power attacker on turn 3 with the help of that Chief of the Edge. So we'll go Chief Scale first. Although, Chief of the Edge into Horde Chief is pretty insane. But actually, no, it's fine. We'll go Scale. Just we'll play as if we're not going to draw our third land. If we do draw our third land, I'm willing to forego the 1 extra damage to guaranteed get past any 2-drop he's got there. Like Highland Game or something, yeah. So like I don't care about the Highland Game now. Very happy I didn't play the Chief of the Edge. If I get a third land, I'm really happy. Okay, didn't get the third land, but we're still okay. I think we just play Chief of the Edge. I guess I can do Student alternatively too. I've got some actual choices here. I can also do Ancestor Ghost Fireblade. That's also good. It is expensive to equip, but see, the problem with playing the Chief of the Edge here is it doesn't do anything to this Highland Game. It just lets him keep it back and make it so I can't attack. Alternatively, I can do Ancestor Ghost Fireblade or just Sky Student, both of which are fine. Let's just swing 2 and do Ancestor Ghost Fireblade. For some reason, I kind of like that play more than the Student. Makes sense. Third land, so we could do the Ghost Fireblade. He can double block the Chief, I guess. Let's do the Chief of the Edge then. Well, I do want to get that Horde Chief down though, don't I? Problem is if I play the Chief, then I can't do the Horde Chief. I do want the Horde Chief. How much do I mind about him double blocking? I mean, it kind of sucks. I get to take out his Morph guy though, and follow up with a Mardu Horde Chief into Chief of the Edge. I feel like ultimately that's better. Plus, he probably doesn't block because of combat tricks. If he does double block, I'm willing to kill his Morph guy. It's not that bad for us. Okay, so we play a Horde Chief. Now we've got pretty nicely developed board here. Setting, or at least a nice setup for our Chief of the Edge. We also have Roar of Challenge now at this point. Potentially with Ferocious once we get this Ghost Fireblade going. Alright. Tricks are likely to happen, but let's just do the Chief. Let's make our attacks here. Even if he has removal for Chief, we're still looking pretty decent. Alright, if he can unmorph that, then I would prefer to kill the Highland Game. But I'm trying to think what he could unmorph it into. I actually don't know. Maybe nothing. Four mana? Oh, so he's going to bounce the Chief of the Edge. Alright. I mean, it's pretty good. We still get to follow up with student. I mean, now I guess I wish I'd killed the morph guy. Kind of thought it might be the 0-6 or a flock was my thinking, but it turned out to be something much better. So our attack, not quite as impressive as it formerly was, unfortunately for us, but it's certainly not the end of this game. We've still got pretty mighty board presence, as well as a Ghost Fireblade for all the beats. Ooh, very good. Very good draw here. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that's just got a concession out of him, huh? He had no recovery from that? That's amazing. I'm pretty impressed that that was all it took. Um, I still feel like he had some legitimate options there. Maybe not. What do I know? Do we want to include anything else? To be honest, we don't have much of a sideboard. If they're a heavy removal deck, I guess we have Dutiful Return. If they're enchantment, they have Suspension Field, which honestly isn't even that great. Well, I guess it's pretty good against us. We have quite a few 3 toughness and greater creatures. Yeah, I don't think we have much of a sideboard. This hand's a bit more awkward because we don't have the black source. And it seems a bit slow. We have 8 sources of black. We have the Chief of the Scale. This could be problematic. Yeah, I think because it's just straight up 3 black spells and then 2 spells that don't do anything, we gotta mull it. Alright, I wish I'd kept now, but that's okay. I don't mull well. Does that make sense? I feel like other people's mulligans work out better. I know that's not true because that's not actually possible, but I do feel like I don't mull well. Guess we need the Ancestor to get that full Horde Chief value for this Raider Spoils to do something. Him having an unblockable guy is pretty awkward, but then again, I guess Rush of Battle could be beneficial for us. Hopefully he doesn't play a 4 power guy here. Alright, Bloodsucker I can handle. I think we're just going to set up for a nice Rush of Battle. That's sort of the game plan. If we can get enough warriors out there, the Rush of Battle should be enough to at least bring us back into this game. Dreadmaw's pretty big deal since it's going to sort of stop our attack for a turn, at least until I can get that ancestor bigger. But then I guess he can double block too. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Alternatively, I can just play the Horde Chief just to get another warrior. I can also just swing warrior. He's gonna know I'm trying to raid though. Life gain's tough. I guess well, the swinging, I might as well swing warrior because if he doesn't block, it's really good for us, but if he does block, it's the same thing as what we do anyway. So we'll see. I mean, he likely blocks. If he didn't block, like I said, it's the same exact thing. If he didn't block, it would have been better because we would have ended up with more guys. That was the only reason to attack there. Otherwise, it is literally the same exact board state as it would have been had I not attacked. But yeah, there's really not much I can fool with 3 cards. I think next turn I Abzan Ascendancy, and then I can just swing team. He can kill something, but we'll get a token. That's really bad for us. Wish that hadn't happened. So, presumably I've only got a couple turns left, huh? Well, I guess I can do the Krumar and then do the... Can also do Raider Spoils here. I guess it puts the same amount of damage on the board, technically. It's probably better just get the Krumar. But then again, if I'm gaining all this life, I'm going to want to have the Raider Spoils. It's tough. The thing about the Raider Spoils is I guess it puts my warrior into range of killing the Dreadmaw. But it does not put my ancestor. But then again, it also makes the ancestor not die to Dreadmaw, which is good. I mean, I want to use my mana the most efficiently too. It's kind of complicated. I think Krumar's better, right? With the rush of battle. Yeah, let's go Krumar. The Ascendancy, I could Ascendancy Outlast too. Is that better? And then everything would kill Dreadmaw if I use Rush of Battle the following turn. It's not the worst idea. I think we just do Krumar. I'm feeling it. Don't have a good attack. Next turn I do. It's going to bring us to 5 here. Have to keep in mind he's got the Bloodsucker. So this is my actual last turn, I think, to attack. So I've got to go for it. 4, 5, 6. Well, let me think about it. He hits me for 3 next. He sacks this. Yeah, if he plays anything that's got 4 toughness, then I would just die. I think I got to go for it here. As much as I would like to play an Ascendancy or something else. guess what? He blocks here. Takes 11. We gain some life. We lose a warrior. The warrior doesn't really interact that well with Abzan Ascendancy anyway. It does interact well with the Raider spoils, but I gotta get my life gain on. Alright. You know, that actually could have been a lot worse. If we get one more land, we've got Ascendancy and Spoils too. Oh, well, that's enormously big. Locks it on. Wait, 8 mana. Is it Villainous Wealth? Dead drop. Alright, much more devastating. Probably. If it's dead drop, it is. Yeah. It's pretty bad news for us. Especially since I don't have my Abzan Ascendancy. I get blown out by this card and then I can't play it. Figures. It's actually kind of nice. I've only got 6 mana, so I can't even... Oh, no, I can. Am I going to Ascendancy for 1? That's such a waste. Let's just hard cast it. Yeah, because then I can Raider Spoils and draw a card. I need to find removal, which this deck does not have much of. That monk has done way too much damage to us. Bondkin's not bad here. Kind of want the Raider Spoils. I know it's greedy. I'm trying to think how we race the most efficiently. I can play... I think we don't have that many turns left, so I think I'm going to morph Ascendancy, swing 2. How am I racing? This is likely what... This is probably the 3/4 flyer, so I guess I stay back with Harrier. God, that's awkward too. A lot of awkwardness here. I'm going to play the morph, and then I'm going to play Ascendancy. Boost our guys. Unfortunately, it's pretty negligible at this point in the game, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. I think this is likely the 3/4 flyer, but unfortunately I can't unmorph and play the Raider Spoils as much as I'd like to. If I can get in for 8 points of damage this turn, it's pretty good. With the follow-up. I mean, I can also just Raider Spoils and swing with both and likely not die if this is the 3/4 I'm hoping it is. I think I just have to hope that's the 3/4. So I'm going to play Raider Spoils. I'm going to swing with both. If he blocks the Harriers, I still can get in with the Bondkin. I need to get damage in. I need to find removal. I think this is the 3/4 flyer, so he can trade. Oh, well, can't do anything about that. Maybe it's not then. Oh, wish I could play that. Be really good here. Alright, that's pretty good, I guess, but it's certainly not a 3-4, so I wish I'd attacked previous turn. Unfortunately, I can't use Raider spoils. As much as I'd like to. Hmm. That sucks. If he attacks with Rakshasa, we're in real good. Oh, beautiful. I'm really surprised he made that attack. Alright, now I'm a lot less surprised. Alright, that sucks. We almost won on a Mulda 5, just to let you guys know. Our deck played amazingly well on a Mulda 5. I'm hoping we don't have to mull at all in this next game. That would be tremendously beneficial for us, but let's see if we can get there. Yeah, this hand's good. All three colors. This is a 1 of 2, which is nice. We get to go Ancestor, Outlast, Horde Chief, maybe Horde Mate if there's removal or something. That was a good draw too, especially with this Horde Chief. We've got a nice turn progression now. Okay. I'm digging it. It's Outlast. Hate Blade too, very nice. Bloodsucker. Can do the Ascendancy. I don't know if I want to yet. Oh, we can do both? Yeah, I think then we do. So we go Hate Blade, Ascendancy, Swing. That was a perfect draw. This puts him in a pretty tough spot. Yeah. We don't get an Angel out of it, but getting rid of the Bloodsucker seems huge for us. Angel, Spirit. I've got the Roar of Challenge too, which is really nice. Yeah, Horde Mate looks like a nice option here too. So I guess we just swing team. He's got the embodiment on the Ancestor, probably the Hateblade Morph, and then we just get it back with Horde Mate plus net a token. He doesn't have a green source for the embodiment. That's all he's blocking. All right. So what was the morph card we saw of him again? We saw what Sidisi's pet. Okay. I think I am dropping the Horde Mate for no value. The only reason being because I've got this Roar of Challenge at some point. So if I can just push enough damage through, I'd rather just have a hugely developed board. Alright, we get a token. I don't know why he didn't do that during my turn. Oh, because of Feat of Resistance. Okay. That makes sense then. He was playing it safe. So now we can swing team, play Krumar. Seems good to me. There was a 3/4 flyer. Alright, sweet. Got there. See you round 2. Round 2, we've got the choice again. We'll play first, of course, and this hand's not as quick as I want it to be. But do I mull it? I mean, I'm a beatdown deck. I don't have any 1, 2, 3 drops. I'm on the play. I'm very slow. I think I gotta mull it. I hate mulling this, but because we have our lands, but we just don't have anything. I'm not doing anything until turn 4. That's really bad. And the Roar of Challenge is kind of a dead card, so it's kind of like we're a 6-card hand anyway. It's a tough choice. I mean, I could just hope to top deck stuff. I think it's too slow. I don't want to mull it, but I think I have to. I'm not comfortable with that hand. All right, hey. You know how I said I don't mull well? Magic heard me. All right, our opponent is here. He's keeping it 7. We're keeping it 6. And we're off to the races. Pretty sure our opponent's double queuing. There's really no reason it should have taken that long to play a mountain and pass. So this is going to be presumably a painfully long one. Student, pretty nice draw. We're going to go for the Lord, who's also a 3-power guy, and get in our damage, of course, and then pass. Alright, well, our opponent timed out, so I don't know if he was double cubing or what exactly happened. Maybe he got disconnected. Sorry about that. We'll see you round 3.